Good morning, lovely wild hearts. Welcome back to another energy reading. My name is Lisa. I'm an intuitive, I'm a highly sensitive, and I'm here to storytell with my cards. This is a collective reading, so we're just seeing what wants to come through for the collective. If you'd like a more specific reading to your personal circumstances, please follow the link and book a reading with me below. It's a recorded reading, it's 30 minutes long. And I will pull cards and tune into your energy, and hopefully that will give you some guidance. They're always well received, so give it a whirl. Right, what's our message for today? We'll take this one and we'll take the bottom of the deck. So we've got universe. We are all just stardust. Yes, we're all made of magical matter. You're a magical being and you can manifest. What's on the bottom of the deck? Voyage. You already have all the answers. Yeah, because this magical energy lives inside of you. So this magical energy lives inside of you. You've got the power in your hands. You've got the map. So if any of you have done my Get Your Sparkle Back training, it talks about creating your own healing map, and it talks about how to access that map inside of you. So you might want to check that training out. It's in my online course platform. I'm just really drawn to the lightness of this as well. Like this really vast universe, and you are only a tiny part of it. So, sometimes when we think thoughts like, oh God, I'm really upsetting that person. Oh, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. And you think you're offending people. Just remember, you're not that important. As in, you don't have the power to make someone feel something. They already have that inside of them. That's already on their map. And that's being activated from something that happened to them in their childhood. You are not making it happen. It's already in there. But I am drawn to the lightness of this magic. And I'm wondering if you feel that you need some lightness in your life, that you've forgotten that you've got this spirit inside of you, that you're consumed by darkness. You may also be consumed by... I think that's meant to be a mermaid's tail, but I was actually seeing that as like a whale in the background, like some kind of big monster, like lurking in the background is what I was getting. But she doesn't seem to be that bothered by that. She's just focused. She's not bothered by all this splashing about in the background. She's more focused on what's going on inside of me. How do I feel? What do I need? Where am I going next? But again, the magic is in the hands, but it's also all around you. Look, the magic, the sparkles are in the background. So you're always being guided by spirit if you go inside and listen to it. Let's just move that out of the way. Let's bring in the tarot and see if we can get some more cards. Oh. Oh, that's lovely, that is. I'm going to put those around that way, actually. Just noticing something, how I'm wanting the cards to be in the right places. Wherever you are at the moment on your map, on your healing map, is exactly where you're meant to be. Just remember that, even though it feels difficult, uncomfortable, uncertain, you might be in some kind of darkness. And it's hard for you to hold on to the light. Let's get a message from Archangel Metatron. I'm going to shuffle this deck. I'll show it to you, but I'm going to shuffle it off of camera because it's actually easier for me to shuffle here. Oh, that one just shot out. Right. We'll have that. What's on the bottom? Oh! Warrior of Light. Look at that. I'm just thinking that, out of this situation, this is a sword of truth. So there needs to be some truth that needs to come into the light. It's in the darkness. So you might be in denial about something, or you might be pretending everything's all right when it's not. There might be something that you're not looking at. Perhaps you are too focused on whatever this drama is going on over here. But you need to come back to yourself, and you need to tell the truth to yourself. But the other card that came through was blessings and thanks, abundant universe. So again, as I'm saying, the universe is guiding you, but it's remembering that the universe wants to bring you all that is good. It wants to bring you a good harvest. It wants to bring you more peace, more love, more money, more joy, more creativity, whatever it is that lights you up. It wants to bring that to you. But I don't think it can until you tell this truth to yourself. Is there something that you don't want to look at? Let's go into the tarot and see if we can get some more messages around that. Actually, I'm not going to use that tarot. I'm going to go in with the Cozy Witch Tarot because that feels more in keeping with these cards. So, where's the lid to that deck so I can show it to you? This is the tarot we're using today, Cozy Witch Tarot. Oh, if you could see the state of this table, you would know why I'm struggling to... I've got cards all over the place and a laptop and pens and my glasses and my water. Remember, when I'm giving messages, when I'm channeling messages from the cards, you can look at the images too and see what wants to come through for you. Because what you see and what you feel when you're looking at these cards is very relevant. That's your intuition talking to you. So we need to remember that we live in an abundant universe that's got our back, that wants to support us, and it will take us into darkness. It will take us into dark places to help us. Oh, I'm getting shivers. To help us grow and expand our energy. And if you want to expand your energy, you have got to tell the truth to yourself. Now I've got burps. All the energy is shifting and changing. Here we go. Oh, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Swords. Yes. See, this is the energy that wants to come through. You are starting a new chapter. You are going on some kind of adventure. And you're putting it off because you're like, well, I haven't got a map. I don't know where I'm going. I don't, where's the map? I don't know where I'm going. So maybe you haven't got on the boat yet. But you're thinking about getting on the boat. You're thinking about packing your stuff up. But you're like, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what boat to get on. I don't know what to take. But you are going to be taken on this journey, and it feels like a spiritual journey, some kind of spiritual quest. See, that could also be talking about a journey of going within, because the spiritual journeys are normally about not going to other places. We think about, when we move forward, maybe we think about something outside of us, but actually it can be about going within and recovering lost parts of ourselves. This is a card that came out on the top, the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry, but fairies aren't going to come and do all the work for you. So the 8 of Pentacles is the card of work, of practically doing something and making it happen. Maybe that's the truth that you need to tell yourself. Like, you're waiting for it to happen, but actually, or you're waiting for something else to change, or you're waiting for something else to come along. But you, my love, are going to have to get off your butt and do it yourself. Only you can make that change. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, has just popped into my head. I'm going to make a change for once in my life. It's going to feel real good. It's going to make a difference. It's going to make it right. There's something you must do, be, say, think differently to what you're doing now. It could be in relation to your home. You could actually be physically moving home because there's all these little houses all over the cards. It could be. But it feels like, if you think about what your home represents symbolically, Home is you. Home is about coming back to self, coming back to your spirit. Oh, and all the readings that we've had this week have all about being in the body. And the body is the home for the spirit, isn't it? So are you listening to the body? Perhaps you want to go and catch up with those readings. Right, let's pull one more card. Let's go in with a crazy sexy love note to finish off. So what is going to help us in this situation? Let's have a parting card. If you like this reading, please give it a like, because that really helps the channel and it helps other people find us. Really would like to create our own little universe here, like a mini universe for highly sensitives and empaths and wild hearts, as I like to call them. If you've read my book Stuck Between Two Worlds, you will know what a wild heart is. It's someone with a big heart that's sensitive but is also quite fierce and doesn't suffer fools. That's interesting, because we had a whole reading yesterday about boundaries. Reconsider your commitments. Have you piled so much on your plate that there's little room for you? Identify what truly matters and graciously decline the rest. There's a universe on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think. So this is a journey for freedom. Yeah, think about freedom fighters. The sword is like, it starts up the charge, doesn't it? When you think about freedom fighters, it's like, hurrah, here is my sword. I'm going to get to work on this. And maybe the place to start getting to work on this is reconsidering, looking at your schedule, looking at the things that you do every day. I talked about this on another reading. Write a list in your journal of all the responsibilities and roles and tasks that you do on a daily basis. And then just cross off the ones that you're doing out of habit. You're doing it because your mum did it, so you think that that's how you should be a mum. Or if you run a business, you're on social media because everyone's on social media. You've got to be on social media. I'm not on social media. I'm on here trying to build my community of people that I want to support and guide and help. I hate social media. I've always hated it. It doesn't feel right in my body. It doesn't sit right with me. When I go online and I click on my phone, I can literally feel hundreds of voices all talking to me at once. And it feels very overwhelming and my nervous system doesn't like it. So I've said a big fat no to that. Don't do things because other people are doing them, is what I'm hearing. Do what feels right for you. And the way that you know if it's right for you is by going inside the body and telling the truth to yourself. You've got to make your own way in the world. Your map is not the same as my map, is not the same as your neighbour's map, is not the same as your parents' map, is not the same as your siblings' map. It's unique to you. And it does require you to go inside and access that magic spirit to work out what you need. Wow, that was a lovely reading today, wasn't it? It's 13:33 on my camera as I finish this reading, all the threes. 3 is the energy of expansion. Look, we've got it there. We've got a 3 and a 1 there. And a 3 and a 4 there. 3 is the energy of creativity and expansion. It's time to start your new chapter, to create your new life, to realise that you're being guided by spirit, and to just look at the way that you're doing life now and doing something different, because you can't keep doing what you've always done and expecting a different outcome, because that's insanity. Please give this video a like. If you would like to drop me an emoji in the comments, what would you like to drop me? Something from the abundance card. Lots of food there. If you are ready to receive abundance. Perhaps a little boat if you fancy going on this journey within. Or a little house or a fairy. Pick an emoji that represents that this reading resonates with you and give it a like. Thanks so much. See you again soon. Bye for now.